It's the Nets against the Grizzlies in the first of two meetings this season, and it's time for Nets on ES. The start of this game as Joe Harris will make his first start of the year.
Not to get going. Little different mentality from coming off the bench.
Marcus Gasol wins the tip and Memphis controls the bounce back. Gasol with 2 to shoot will turn and pop and hit. And Zeller the rebound. Hollis Jefferson dashing ahead, trying to find space and able to finish the Nets first. Monday with 20-plus points in 3 of his last 10 games, something he'd done just twice his first 114 games. Jefferson working Brooks. Carroll will take a long contested 3, hit it, plus the foul.
Not if you're Zeller, though.
No, he was on the bench with 3 personals, so the rookie Allen in is Parsons able to finish. Gasol working the rookie Allen. This will be quite the test for the 19-year-old. Gasol works his way inside and banks it home. An 11-6 Memphis lead. Here's Gasol going back to work. Spins right by Allen and puts it in, and it's too easy. 8 points for Gasol. Carroll on the attack, threw it a little behind Harris, but he's able to collect and finish.
Yeah, Harris gets his shot off.
He's averaged just under 13 points a game over his last 5. Shot the 3 at 40.5%. As Jermichael Green
for one player, and then you watch Gasol go to work with his footwork to get an easy catch at the blocks.
Gasol has outscored the Nets himself so far in the quarter, not anymore. And Ben McLemore, the 5 on the floor for Memphis, as McLemore missed that badly, and then Carroll comes up with a block. Bind between these two teams.
This is a wild offensive set right here.
And what does it end with? A 3.
There you go. Sure.
That's right.
Thank you.
And for more money when he hits free agency this year.
Might be going back to that neighborhood.
Kilpatrick, great juke from Evans, free to 3 in the corner, but the long rebound springs a break. Kilpatrick with numbers. Kilpatrick finishes himself. 2-point game. Nets trailed by as many as 8 in the first. Had a lot of trouble with Marcus Gasol, who's on the bench at the moment. Chandler Parsons swiftly through.
Joe Harris, but somebody has to be on that weak side to step across to at least get in the way a bit.
Harris, good look, puts it in.
And a rhythm.
Parsons sets, fires, hits.
4 on 5.
Shooting this season, 83%.
Getting his attempts up too, right?
Yep. Parsons leans in, banks it off, the follow good.
Tried to shoot it with his left hand. I thought all he had to do was go up and lay it over the rim.
I mean, couldn't he have just dunked it?
That too.
Instead, Evans hits a 3.
Two closer type of player.
Right, you wonder if he's missing a game like the Portland one down the stretch as Hollis Jefferson. Here comes Harris on the break with Hollis Jefferson. Boy, it looked like he got hit, and he is down. No whistle on the other end. Kenny Atkinson beside himself. He'll take a timeout. Gasol back to work. LeVert came with the dig, and it was effective with Mozgov. Comes LeVert in transition, sidesteps, and somehow spun it in. Both teams sitting there saying, hey, 2-point game, we want to win. Nets trying to snap a 3-game skid. Memphis 7 as LeVert can't finish. Booker the energy inside. Timeout Grizzlies. Looked like Booker might have been moving
initiated
first.
Some of it.
12 turnovers now for Brooklyn. Evans finishes over LeVert.
Finds a way to score. You think he's relatively quiet. Now he has 10 points already.
LeVert connects on a 12 points for Tyreke Evans. Here's Dinwiddie around the Booker screen. Carroll looks off a pass and hits the 3.
Back to the paint area.
Nets now 6 of 13 for deep. Gasol fading, hitting. Over to Harris. Harris floats it up and off. Booker keeps it alive. LeVert thought about it. Great first step from LeVert, who spins it in. Rare number for this team that actually does a good job protecting the ball.
You're like a savant out here tonight.
Trying to inform and educate. Booker squeezes it in off the...
I just don't know why. There's a lot of pressure when he's doing it live.
I guess so. In the corner, Zeller hits his second as he was able to contest Green. Now running the other end, great pass. Dinwiddie, Booker, Carroll on a way into the backcourt. 5 to shoot. Harris sees it. So does Zeller. On the move, quick take, and Tyler Zeller. Shot clock is down to 5. Dinwiddie isolating on Green, went right around him, all too easy, leading by 10. And getting stops to begin this third. Dinwiddie, you bet! Defensive stop again for Brooklyn. Dinwiddie looks to the corner, Harris open, Truth on a three.
Playing much better than him here in the third is another reason why.
Grizzlies shooting at just 36% for the game. Carroll alone, sure.
And an attention to the ball and the dribbler.
Kilpatrick bodies in, forced it up. Mozgov there for the cleanup.
Putting it right back very quickly.
Nets lead has swelled to 19. Underneath, Davis. Nets have held Memphis to just 10 points in this third quarter thus far. LeVert able to swivel it home.
And the reason feet, which slowed him down just a touch to let the defender go by.
That's a three, and it's good. Much needed. 2-for-1 opportunity here for the Nets.
And a lot of dribbling, though.
Carroll trying to find space. Found a body and a bucket plus a foul. Harrison says, all right, I'll take it, and hits it. And Timothy Mozgov on the floor together to begin this fourth. And Green able to hook it home over Allen. Game for the Nets. Sore lower back, was scratched just before tip. Rondae Hollis-Jefferson left with a sprained right ankle. Kilpatrick, quick trigger and a hit.
We got Mozgov and Allen out there.
Yep.
They haven't been out there that often. And all of a sudden you're too, because it's not really totally secured by the rebounder all the time.
McLemore squares up and hits.
It's a big possession for momentum.
And Green pops it in.
Guard-oriented offense right now. The lineup for the Nets. Dinwiddie, LeVert, Kilpatrick. Nice look.
Yep, and Davis powers it down. 18-6 since then in favor of Memphis. LeVert, good strip. Evans sticks with it. Bounces to Ennis, who gets the roll.
What a terrific stay by Evans. Coming into this game.
Dinwiddie draws defenders. Harris squares up. You bet. Brooklyn has not won 2 straight road games against the Grizzlies since they were in Vancouver. Nice set out of the timeout. McLemore in traffic. Zeller came with a contest.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that.
I mean,
being defensively very smartly against Davis, just clog up the middle. If he's going to hit a jumper, let him.
Dinwiddie finds Booker, who pushes it in.
Game, unless you have something that's just wide open, but you can't turn the basketball over.
Green soars in. Boy, Tyler Zeller's having a heck of a second half.
Beautifully done defensive, so it's a little bit more difficult to change your pace.
Dinwiddie turns the corner, can't reverse it in, but Booker authoritatively fires it down. I think that's what he was trying to indicate.
Yeah.
Dinwiddie, it could have been a foul on Davis, no call. Nice. Shot clock all the way down, excellent find. That was tied at the half. Nets trailed for most of the first half, once by as many as 8. At 3, no good for Ennis. Booker secures. Memphis not fouling. Dinwiddie lets it wind. Dinwiddie got hooked by Green, and he will shoot 2.
Difficult style, but a good win.
The Nets start this 3-game road trip with a victory in Memphis. 98-88 the final. Excellent effort in this game from Trevor Booker and Karis LeVert off the bench.